amongst the supporters of channel member Ben Renwick. Well, here we are, boys and girls, the biggest match in the history of Bedford Town Football Club. We're playing at Wembley for, I think, the first time in the club's history. Historians, check it for me, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time at Wembley. It's the League Two playoff final. We shouldn't be here for a multitude of reasons, but now we're here. Let's have a jolly good time and see if we can get promoted to League One, which incidentally would be back-to-back promotions. Surely a championship club gives me a job either way off the back of this, don't they? But today is not about me trying to get fancy new jobs. Today is about winning at Wembley, and we've got to do it without our star man, our best player, our top scorer, Johnny Day, who is injured. He got injured in the first leg of the playoff semi-final. He's not fully fit. However, he has passed a fitness test and can do 75 minutes. I'm not going to start him because Moncur, who replaced him, was actually pretty good in that semi-final. But Johnny Day is coming to Wembley. He is going to be on the bench and we are going to call on him if we need him. It's Bromley that we're facing. Bromley finished... Where did they finish? Bromley finished down in 7th place. I remember Bromley. They got in through beating us, didn't they? Oh. Yeah, they beat us 1-0 just before the end of the season at their place. That's what effectively allowed them to get into the playoffs in the first place. So we've let them in. Now we need to deal with them now they're here. We did beat them 4-2 at home earlier in the season with a hat-trick from Johnny Day. So they'll be delighted to see that he's not starting, but we know he can scare them if he comes on. So this is the team for Wembley. It's Ranson in goal, a back four of Patterson, Brown, Noble and Connor, Smith and Farkas in midfield, Archer on the left, Rhys Dottin on the right, and then Thomas and Moncur up front. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And, of course, if it goes to a penalty shootout, we'll bring Casagrande on again because we've got a specialist penalty saver. But this is Wembley. We've not played at Wembley in this save. I imagine it's a large, impressive structure. Look at it. I don't know how the share of gate receipts works for this. Do we get it? Do we get a nice chunk of cash off the back of this, regardless of the outcome? Or is it reliant, or does it get split between the entire league and all of that nonsense? Look at it. It looks pretty full, actually. We'll have a look in a second to see what the attendance is, but it looks like there's a lot of red shirts. Is that Bromley's kit? Do they wear red? They're wearing white today. 51,000 people here for the League Two playoff final between Bedford and Bromley, two teams who have no business being at this level in the first place. Who on earth are these 51,000 people? A Coldplay doing a gig here straight after us or something? What's going on? I don't understand how 51,000 seats have been sold. I also don't understand how this lot have the audacity to come to Wembley and play a flatback six. Absolute pervs. But we're going to hopefully rip it apart and show them that you need to show a little bit of ambition to win at football matches. Farkas, that's a poor pass. Connor sold short, and now we're under a little bit of pressure as Bromley look to hit us on the counter-attack. Can we take the ball off them, please? No, we've left them in loads of space. Oh, Ranson, I think, has just made an important save. We've got two very good goalkeepers for different circumstances, and Ranson showing why he's so important for open play goalkeeping. We have a specialist set-piece goalkeeper. We're a proper modern football club. But that was good work from Ranson to effectively keep us in the game early on, because it has been all Bromley, which means it's time for an encourage shout. And for some reason, shout's still pausing the game for me. Is that happening to anybody else? Let me know down in the comments if that's a new thing. Maybe it's a feature, not a bug. Maybe it's to really hammer home to people using shouts when they're being applied, to acknowledge the whole they don't work when you think they're going to work thing, which is why they were removed in the first place. Maybe it's to make it really clear when they're being applied, which I guess is fine as it happens the first 3 times you do it to show you, but then can we just not, so that we can forget about it? Oh my word, I nearly smashed my mug. Moncur with a point blank range header that somehow their goalkeepers kept out, and then it's led to an immediate counter-attack, which presumably we cleared because the highlight ended. 38 minutes gone, still 0-0 in the bro bed. And can we do a goal? I mean, Patterson's just aimlessly heading that forward. Do we bring Johnny Day on at half-time? We might do if we're behind. We're bringing Johnny Day on at half-time, I think. We're going to immediately go attacking. Do we not get VAR? Where's the VAR that we had in the semi-final? That was good. We liked that. especially because that was questionable. No VAR though. Interesting. Right, bringing Day on is a huge risk because if we bring him on, we obviously then can't bring Monker back on for him if he re-injures himself. But he has passed a fitness test. He can do 75 minutes. By my last count, the second half of a football match was less than 75 minutes. So if he comes on and does a hat-trick, he's fine. If he comes on, scores once, and then it goes to extra time, he might start to struggle in extra time, in which case I guess we have to save another striker, which would be Bruno Sena, to come on for him then. But that feels like a problem for if and when we get there. Our priority is get there. It's very harsh on Moncur, but Day's on, and we've gone attacking. And fingers crossed, it's Johnny Day at Wembley. Come on, boys and girls. Let's demand more. Balls to no pressure. We want to play in League One with our newfound pile of Wembley cash, which we presumably now have. Or maybe we don't have. Like I say, don't know how it works. I think we had about 100 grand in the bank. The Arsenal money ran out quick. I think there's about 100 grand in the bank off the back of this. Hopefully this tops us back up to like 500,000 again. And then we can reinvest that money over the course of the summer, regardless of what league we're in. There's somebody at my door, but I ain't answering it because we're at Wembley. So Ethan Archer charges through, but his shot ends up sailing over, and we've not had the immediate Johnny Day impact we were hoping for just yet. We're not going to keep them anymore. We'll encourage. Day plays it out wide to Connor. Connor, can he find Thomas? He can't. But it falls to Patterson, and he's got men trying for in the middle, one of which is Day, but he can't get up high enough to head it. But Brown tries to put it back into the danger area. Reece Dottin out to Connor. That's that pass from Connor today that's so dangerous, and it's Johnny Day at Wembley, boys and girls. 27 goals for the season now, and that's why you risk him. We've pumped him full of paracetamol and stuck him out there, and he's scored a goal at Wembley that is hugely important. What a touch. Completely takes the goalkeeper out of things, and it's 1-1. We go back to a positive mentality, although really we're probably only going to do that for like 10 minutes if things stay as they are, because with Day's fitness we need to finish this in normal time. One way or the other, it needs to be done by 90 minutes, because I don't think he's got extra time in him. He is oh no, that's Thomas who's tiring. Right, we're going attacking. I think we have to take off Thomas, which is a worry because Sena was our Day replacement, but Smith's coming off as well. Cook can come on for him. It's Sena and Day up front together. It's the past and the future of Bedford Town Football Club combining up front one more time. And Connor heads it clear. It's a good headed clearance. And Day, look how deep he's come to pick this ball up. But he's looked up and seen only Sena. And I mean, that pass looked as if he couldn't see him. Farkas plays it to Reece Dottin. Reece Dottin now to Day. Day over the top for Sena. And once again, he just lets the ball kind of bounce off the back of his head the way only Bruno Sena can. And it is Bromley on the attack once again, and that's a sensible foul from Archer there, just to deal with the situation. Now Patterson to Farkas, back to Cook and Patterson again, and Archer, ball over the top, looking for the run of Sena. He's got Day in the middle if he can find him. Cross comes in, it misses Day by a mile. I think Sena thought he was crossing to himself there, the height he's put that in at. And, I mean, Bromley are so confident that Sena's not getting on the end of anything. They're delivering crosses for us. And now doing fancy passes as well. They realise it's still only 1-1, right? I hate it. I hate the world. And we've already removed a lot of our attacking players. We're going to throw on our crazy attacking formation now. But we don't have many players. We've got Nelson who can come on. Right. Archer's shattered, but I'm afraid he's got to stay on. So we're going to bring on Nelson for Patterson. We're throwing everybody forward. Archer can go in there. And then I think we also bring on Seraphin for Connor. Because he... Actually, no, we're going to bring on Seraphin for one of the centre-backs. We're going to sacrifice a centre-back. We're going to sacrifice Noble. and go to a full-on back three. Farkas is going in there as well. And then when we defend him, it can go like that. That looks like it works, I think. Can everybody get to those positions? I think they can. Obviously, to go with this, we need to be very attacking. And, I mean, it's risky, but we've taken these kind of risks before and they've worked. So, let's see if it works again. We're doing tactics at Wembley. We're demanding more. We're very attacking, and we've got a corner, which we don't get to see, apparently, because my shout got applied and took my corner away from me, I guess. Lovely. Right, come on. Somebody do something. Having Moncur and Thomas sat near me on the bench is frustrating because I'd like them both to be on the pitch. Right, Archer wins the ball back, and now Nelson turns and runs. Plays it forward to Cena. Look at the number of blue shirts we've got forward. Cena, just give it to someone who can do something with it. Nelson to Cena! Oh, he's at the inside of the post. Imagine if Bruno Cena had scored. Thomas would have scored, which is upsetting. Probably Moncur would have done as well. But it is Bromley coming away with the ball again. We're actually being FM'd in the playoff final here, which is hideous. Absolutely hideous. Demand more again. Come on, somebody do something. Archer, forward to Cena, who's actually held the ball up quite well there. And Nelson has got loads of space. Cross comes in, looking for Day. Can't find him. He's got another opportunity to get it into the area, though. Plays it across to Cook. Cook, weirdly, back out to Nelson. Nelson slides it into Archer. Archer to Nelson. Somebody do a goal. Oh, it was so close. It wasn't even a save. He's just missed when he had so many other players around him. That's very upsetting. I've just seen Ranson's going forward for throw-ins now. We really are all out attacking. But there's 45 seconds left. We need an absolute hero moment. And Cena looks like he's not bothered. Does he realise he's at Wembley and League One is at stake? I mean, he's leaving in the summer either way, but he could have at least done a little bit of pressing there. It wouldn't have hurt him. I mean, it might have hurt him. He's a big boy. Connor, over the top, looking for Day. Day's in again. It's Johnny Day at Wembley, boys and girls, in the 94th minute. Oh, my word. I mean, all he's done there is played himself into an injury because he's now got to do extra time. But, oh, my goodness, that's why you risk him in a game like this. Yes, we're staying very attacking because we need to win it now because of Johnny Day. I mean, could we? Farkas, ball over the top. I mean, no one's getting there, but imagine if we'd have done it a second time after the 90th minute. We still could. We can't. It is extra time. Yeah, you look at your watch. Who are you? Who are you? Are you their manager? Put a tie on. You're at Wembley. You absolute disgrace. Goodness me. Who have we got on the bench? Casagrande and Ollie Shield. Neither of them are coming on. I mean, we'll drop back to normal attacking. But we're keeping this shape, I think. We're just gonna see what happens. I mean, several of them are shattered. I think that's Archer is shattered. Day, obviously, is a broken man, but on a hat-trick at Wembley. But I never thought I'd be playing a playoff final with this shape. I mean, we're using a back three. I hope you're enjoying that, boys and girls. We've got a back three on the go. A back three with no wing backs. It was the only kind of back three I was ever going to do. Right, come on. Somebody do a goal. We're still on an attacking instruction. We're still trying to win this. Ranson's made the save. Ranson's made the double save. We offer encouragement. Come on, there's no waiting for penalties for us. We are trying to win this in normal time, in extra time. We've got all we can do. I mean, we've played our hand. We don't have other players to come on. This is what we have to do. Nelson, look at all the space he's got. Cena plays it back out to Nelson again. Cross comes in, looking for Day. Cook wins the ball back, plays it to Connor. Connor looking for that pass to Day. It's actually Farkas. Look how far forward he's playing. Reece Dottin to Connor again, looking for the pass to Day. Day nods it on to Farkas. And I think he was offside. One of them was offside anyway. But there you go. I'm signalling my encouragement, apparently. That's how long that takes to go through. How do you signal encouragement? I don't even know what the signal would be. I love the fact that, oh my word, the commentary has managed to interpret something as a signal of encouragement. But Ranson has just made a good save again there. He's having a good game. Only to be taken off again before the penalty shootout if it comes to it. How could we not after what happened in the semi-final yesterday? Right, Nelson forward to Cena. Cena to Nelson. Nelson's been dangerous since coming on. Tries to play it into the absolutely shattered Archer, and he obviously can't get there. And it's back with the Bromley keeper again. Brown's had a good game. Proper captain's performance from him at Wembley today. He is the only centre-back. We've got him with fullbacks either side of him. And he's having to fight against a front two all on his own, and actually seems like he's able to do it at the moment, which is impressive stuff for sure. But it is Bromley with probably the last attack of the first half of extra time, and Bruno Sena's back there getting involved in the defending and heads it clear. And then there is an offside. Okay. I think if we score again, if we take the lead, I think Sena's going at centre-back, by the way. We're just going to keep shenanigans. All shenanigans all the time. But it is Bromley looking most likely at the moment to get the breakthrough. This would be a tough time to concede as well. And we need another hero moment. And Johnny Day is done. I don't know that he's got anything more in him. He wasn't supposed to play this long. He is injured. But we might have one more hero moment. Cena out to Nelson. I want to demand more. Let me demand more, for goodness sake. More. There we go. We've got 12 minutes at Wembley. We've already been beaten once. We shouldn't be in extra time. But can Johnny Day step up and do it once more? Saving us from the bench. I mean, we're defending at the moment, which is not ideal. Right, Ranson's still on the pitch. If we do get a last-minute equaliser, he might have to be involved in the penalty shootout. It does make me think we could bring Shield on for one of our very tired players. Maybe Archer. I mean, it's not an attacking substitution, but at least it's somebody who's got some energy. Cena. Oh, my word. Bruno Cena was nearly the man. Oh, my goodness me. And yeah, Bromley, as you can imagine, taking their time now. I'm just thinking in terms of going forward for corners. He's 6'4". We're doing the change anyway. He deserves a run out for us at Wembley. But he's more of an attacking threat, which is what I'm worrying about at this stage of the game. Ranson's had a good match and has kept us in it a couple of times, but Casagrande is more of an aerial threat going forward, which is what everyone wants from a goalkeeper. Oh, right. Archer, heads clear. Cena, run faster, you lazy turd. Goodness me. I'm done with Bruno Cena. He was my hero for a while, but he just doesn't look bothered at all out there to say, right, Archer with space to run into, lays it off to Cook. Reece Dottin's got space to find a Ross. Do we not get to see? I mean, it might have been fun just to see us miss there. That's heartbreaking. Because it's a coin flip between the two teams. There was nothing in it. A fully fit Johnny Day from the start. And I think we're a League One team. Cena was stifled. Yeah. Oh, stifled by someone trying. Interesting. Oh, dear. Did we get a load of money for it? Oh, we did. We should go and lose at Wembley every year. We've made more money than that than we did from the Arsenal game. Well, I guess that helps with. It's not even a rebuild tomorrow. It's a squad expansion. Hopefully, we get a little bit more money to spend. Can we get budgets straight away? We're also getting another pile of cash there. There you go. We're just going to see the budgets that we've got for the transfers. So hold on. Is that part of that? Oh, we've got over £1 million in the bank. Hopefully they've looked at that bank balance before setting the budgets. I mean, that's a problem. We've not actually been given any more wage budget. But at least we can do that. We've got room for one player. We're also only like $6,000 below the League Two salary cap as well. So that's another thing to bear in mind. We can't go out and do a huge rebuild because we don't have enough income to justify doing it. There are quite a few boys out of contract though. So there's some fringes to replace. The only thing is their replacements aren't going to be as cheap as the guys who are leaving. The likes of Taylor at $650, Cena at $490. We're not going to bring in one striker for less than the two of those combined. So we are going to have to utilise loans a little bit better next season because I don't think we're going to be able to afford as big a squad as we've got now because everyone's going to want more money. And as we've shown this year, the current squad, when push comes to shove, not quite big enough because you lose a key player and it's a huge problem. It's going to be an interesting summer. The first time in 3 years we've not been promoted. I wonder if I'm going to get a job offer after all. If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. And thank you very much for watching.